Yep. That is big. Today we are embarking on a journey into the storm to a rock island. I was told about some big GT.
You can catch one big GT, 20 to 30 kilo.
To provide some food for the villagers I'm staying with out here. Alright, that's us. Thanks, Marty. Thanks, Captain Simmy.
Wait.
Yeah. Yep. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bulavinaka. Oh yeah. Let's get up all the way. Have a quick look from up there for our hunting ground. There's our boat, and that's gonna be us fishing down there. Ew! Alright, let's get down there and get into it. Alright, we're pretty much set up here. Got a bunch of lures down here. And today we got our two outfits here. Let's get casting. Alright, we're gonna start in our heavy outfit. Just in case we already encounter some of the big monsters. But the tide will start pushing a bit stronger later. So we're gonna later on keep focusing a bit more on that and might switch after maybe 10 casts or something down to the lighter outfit. But you never know. First cast out there. Yep, that is big. What have we got here? I'm fishing with pretty tight drag. That was maybe the 5th or 6th cast. That is decent. What have we got? Don't reef us. Spanish mackerel? Yep, it's a decent Spanish. Let's wash it in here somewhere. Nice! Oh, the village is gonna be happy. Decent fish. And here we go. First decent fish landed within the first not even 10 casts. Decent sized Spanish mackerel. The guys from the village told me they want to get some fish for dinner and for the next few days to share in between them, and it's quite a few living there. So we're going to keep this one for those guys. Very happy. Ew! And you can see it's definitely over a meter. I put it back in the water to keep it fresh. We got a bit of a puddle here where fresh water comes in, so she stays fresh. I dispatched it, bled it, and connected it to a rope. And while there's like fresh water washing in here in that little bath, she's staying cool. Shark in front of us again. And fish jumping towards my lure. Oh, missed him. There was a tap. Let's try that again straight away. Oh, fish following. I saw a fish jumping. That was probably another Spanish. Let's burn it in. And I can't see the fish. Oh, this is going to be going off when the tide is like pushing in and the current is properly pushing later. There. Already gets borderline. I'm sure there's going to be some fish sitting here on the reef edge. That is already very borderline. We're getting a little bit of a downpour right now. I've just seen tuna right where those birds are. I'm sure you could just see them as well. Yep, there was a bite. Come on, show back up. It really is time to work the lure. With that wind here, I hope they keep hanging around for a bit. Oh bugger! That was definitely tuna. I can still see them. They must be chasing a school of baitfish over there. Oh damn it! We had one like going for it, but he didn't get the hook. Unfortunately those tuna buggered off further out there. We had a chance. One went for our lure but didn't get the hook in properly. But tuna are definitely high up on the list and we just keep trying. I want to try another section of the reef right over here. It looks a little bit wide, but let's give it a try. We got a little fish on here. That must be the most beautiful, I'm not sure, parrotfish? Something like it. Get that hook out of you. Check out those colors, what a beautiful fish. And we're gonna send him right back in there. Well, at least the rain has stopped and the sky is somewhat cleared up a little bit. I can't believe it, we're on. I think we just lost it. We just had a fish on. We just had a fish on. Alright, I think we're gonna walk around there for a moment to see if we can't get a bit more lucky somewhere else. We tried it here quite heavily now and gonna be back in the next maybe 20, 30 minutes. And we're gonna start casting some big poppers in there. Waves are getting big. I want to go back and check that my stuff is not getting washed off there from the rocks. And it looks like we're already getting picked up. And there's actually a bit of storm on the horizon, so maybe that's not a bad idea to bail here. Quickly have a word with those guys, but yeah, that's probably, I would get bloody wet. Oh well, to be honest, I was keen to fish for a bit longer. Now the current is probably like on its strongest and I wanted to check out poppers and hard bodies, in particular for GT, but it has been quiet for the past maybe 2 hours and that storm on the horizon doesn't look very promising, so I'll pack my bag. We get out of here. Alright, we got our fish backpack on. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, at least the fish stays as fresh as possible. It's maybe been 3 hours, if that. It's gonna be a decent feast. And no waves coming, so we can take the easy way. I chucked the fish over first. You happy with that? I'm not gonna lose it today in the water again. step away so I don't hit you. Oh, you want to grab it? I'll come over as well. Perfect spot. All good? Yeah! What a cool spot to fish! Yeah, it is a bit rough today. The swell got bigger, the tide came up as well, and the waves were starting to wash higher. And here's the storm! Pissing down on us! Good that we're getting out of here! I got us some dinner. Do you like them?
No, what is kind of the fish, this one?
Spanish mackerel.
Oh.
Check out the teeth. Alright, I think it's time to get our dinner for tonight ready here. I hope I'm not messing that up, but I feel like let's just use the machete. And I think that here is definitely for Captain Simmy. And we see how we go with the rest. Should we put that in here so it doesn't end up in the sand? I'll try to get a bit off here. There's one more. Well, that's a decent amount, I reckon. The fire's already cranking and we're getting ready in the kitchen here. Garlic and ginger, limes, lemon, and some red hot chilies. Looks like all the goodness in here.
Good?
Well done, later.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
That's good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
He's going for seconds. That's a good sign. And make sure to tune in on the next episode. Yep. That was a solid fight. Yep. For the next 2.5 days we got no food, very limited water. The plan is to live off fresh caught fish and coconut. And from there it's just getting harder.